Hi, Caroline. Hi, Charlie. Nice to meet
Hi,
both of
David.
you.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you. I'm so happy that the show is back for a second season because I loved the first season so much.
Oh, thank
Um,
Ah,
you.
it's just been an amazing show. Um, where do we find your characters coming back into the second season? We'll start with you, Caroline.
Um, I think Wes is at a critical point in her working life, and I have to be careful about how much I give away. But a lot happens to Wes
yeah.
during this series, and we discover her moral stance on what the Lazarus Project is and what it means to be a part of that. So we find her, George has disappointed in so many ways, and yet she discovers that there are brilliant people out there who can be useful to her.
And Charlie's got a very different role as well for Sarah this season. So
Yeah.
do you want to just talk about that a little bit?
Sarah's time traveling. It's a big change from series 1 being kept completely in the dark about everything until the very last scene, to pretty much starting at a running pace in series 2, and being I guess sort of welcomed by force into the Lazarus Project. So it's almost like it's like a second go at series 1 from my character because it's all brand new. So it was really fun. It's a good one. It's a good time.
Did you sort of know that, or were given any hint that that's where the character was going if you went to a second season?
I hoped. I feel like Joe Barton and I he talked about lots of different things that might happen, and I didn't want to get my hopes too high, but I really wanted to be part of the Lazarus Project. So I was really glad they didn't kill me off. I thought maybe they'll just immediately kill Sarah and get back to time travel, but thankfully they were like, she can stick around.
Yeah.
And it was so nice to be part of the team.
It's more than, I mean, you're not just absorbed into it, you are now a fundamental part of the machine.
Yeah, I paid my dues and I'm in the gang.
Did you get any additional training given that you're now an agent for the Lazarus Project? Did they, because there's guns and stuff involved, would you?
Yes, I did. I did have to do a bit more to prepare for the things that Sarah goes through in series 2 than I did in series 1. And that was really fun because last year when everyone was off to go do all their training, I would just sort of wave at them as they left. And that I got to do it this time, which was really cool. But scary. It was a bit like being welcomed onto the big kids table. Cool. It was really good. I hope I've done everyone justice.
And with Wes this time around, I mean, I love Wes as a character because she's sort of this world weariness to her of sort of seeing everything, and it's just
She's seen a lot.
yeah, it's just wonderful, and managing this group of misfits. She doesn't really get in the first season out of the office that much. You sort of hinted is that something that you wanted more to happen in the second season?
Well, she doesn't leave the office at all, I don't think, in the first season. I think she is up there, in the dark, literally in that pitch sort of black, huge, cavernous space. In season 2, I do go to a pub and meet someone very important for drinks and chats. And then my very last day of filming, I was outside. And Wes has never been outside before, and she doesn't like it. So I mean, again, I don't get to do any stunts. I don't get to travel. I don't get to do anything. But in this series, I do travel. I do explore, should I say, sort of the moral aspects of the Lazarus Project, and I think look into that more. So let me say she does, you see her examine her inner world, where the others are all off exploring the real outer world.
Wow, what an answer.
Thanks very
Yeah.
much.
So you mentioned Joe there. I am actually talking to Joe later on. I wondered if either of you had any questions you'd like to put to Joe, maybe about your characters, or pitch something that you'd like to happen in the third season.
That's such a funny question. I'd love the third series to be a musical. Can you do that?
Yeah, I did Strictly a couple of years ago, and I'm really ready to tango.
Yeah, Wes has got a power ballad in her for sure. I think, yeah. I suppose we'd love our characters to go somewhere a bit warmer.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, if I could just leave the office once again, if we ever get to make a third series, I'd like to step outside again, just feel the sun on my face just one more day.
Yeah, weirdly,
Power ballad, actually. That is my power ballad, isn't it?
Is Wes in the sun? Yeah.
Yeah, and Gilly had the same sort of idea of, the Maldives or something, maybe.
Practical.
Yeah, it'd be great. Not that we don't love Newport, but
we do.
it'd be nice to go somewhere a bit warmer.
Yes, that'd be awesome. All right, I'm so looking forward to the next series. I have seen the opening episode and it's great, so I look forward to seeing
Thank you
the rest
very
of it.
much.
But,
Can I just say to you, it's really nice to get this chance to hear from people who have watched it, and because it's you don't really meet people and stuff, but it's so lovely that you guys really genuinely seem to really have entered into it, and it's immensely satisfying. And I think this season, for people that enjoyed the first season, is going to just, honestly, it's incredible. It's an incredible season. It really is
awesome. I'm really looking forward to it, so good luck, and I will hopefully talk to you again at some point in the future.
Thanks so much.
you.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye.